Aries, hello. Welcome to your first of two for the month of November. Zodiac Teroscope, short and sweet messages and predictions. Look, we are going to be talking about energy coming in and around you, how you can navigate that energy, maybe what you need to be aware of, and any advice or guidance. So we're going to get the cards out first here for you, Aries. Remember, you can watch this if you are an Aries sun, moon, rising, or if you have Venus in Aries, you can look at it from a relationship perspective. Anything from platonic through to romantic, okay? So there is that. Also, Aries, remember that these messages are timeless. So if you stumble across this reading or any other readings for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever sign it may be, you can look at them at any time. If you are searching for advice and guidance and you're led to one of these videos, it means there's something in there for you, okay? And you know what? We're going to get right into this. This one last card. So let me get this timeless reading going for you, Aries. Okay, there we are. All cards out. I'm going to be clarifying with tarot. So, energy coming in and around you. Cocoon of white light. Rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. I was just talking about white light in Pisces, so kind of interesting. Number 19 or number 10 or 1 may be of interest to you, okay? Maybe this butterfly means something for you. Rest in perfect love, understand oneness. I almost feel here like the energy that's going to be coming in and around you is going to be one, I want to say first off, of transformation, okay? And while it's happening, believing that spirit, God, source, universe, or whomever it is for you, they're surrounding you. They're protecting you. It's like, I almost want to say, is that like the little cocoon? And then, I don't know how it works now. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I'm having a total mind blank. Anyway, becomes the butterfly, however that all works. I can't believe I'm actually... that I'm actually not remembering how that all works right now, but oh, it's so funny. Yeah, you're going to blossom into a beautiful butterfly. They are surrounding you. So whatever this change is, look, Death card comes out. Not to be scared. Death card is death and rebirth, letting go of the old, letting the old die off so that the new can come in and the new, which is good for you, can start to grow. That's what I feel like this message is. There's going to be something coming in and around you where it's going to be a change for you, again, in any area of your life. And I just feel like in order for that to happen, you need to give it to spirit. You need to understand that this is happening for a good reason, that this old is dying away and something new is coming in. And you need to just be one with spirit during this time and know that you are wrapped up. I almost want to say, like, think of the wings of the unicorn, right? Wrapped like in the wings of angels, right? Where you are protected. So what I want to say here is don't be afraid of this change, this death and rebirth that needs to happen. So whether it's a person, an event, a situation, you're going to know it when it happens because you're going to be like, okay, yeah, this is it. There's something beautiful that's going to come out on the other side of it for you, Aries. Okay? So don't fight it. That's what I feel the message is now. What do you need to be aware of that might help you in some way? What might help you to navigate through this? And we have not a mountain, stability. Remaining grounded, okay? Something interesting about stability, knowing, okay, so for some of you, what may have happened in the past is maybe you were trying to make the change yourself. You were trying on your own, whatever it is, you were trying to make this change happen in your life. But I don't feel like when you were maybe trying to let the old die away and bring in the new, you have to think of it like building a structure. Were you building it on a solid, stable foundation? Or were you just caught all up in the energy of it, where it wasn't so grounded? It was more of an airy, creative thoughts and actions that were happening, but not really based on solid ground or solid structure or beliefs even. Okay, so that's what they want you to be aware of. With this new change, with the new that's coming in, you're going to build it up on a new solid foundation. Okay, belief systems, whatever it may be. Yeah, Page of Swords, love it. So, how's one sure way for to get things started off brand new on a solid, firm foundation is having clarity. And that's what the swords are about. And with the Page of Swords, it is, you know what? You may have to think of some new ways to do this. You may have to come up with some new ideas to build this new solid structure. You may have to find new knowledge, right? Like you may have to read, study, go to someone, something like that. You need to think of a new way of doing it. And I feel like that's why you have to remember there's something beautiful on the other side. Look, the sun's rising over here too, right? And that it's almost like, you need to just, it's almost like you need to cocoon yourself. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's where the clarity will come in from Spirit here helping you. Now, further advice or guidance. We have King of the Unicorns. Love it. Oh, it's a picture on the back. I just realized that. You are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. Okay. You are, we all are. Okay. We are God's children, Spirit's children, universe, children of the universe, children of Source, children of the gods, goddesses, however you believe in it, right? And and this one just dropped down. We are born with majesty, vision, and power. I feel like while you're wrapped in, like I said, almost cocooned, that's where the vision for this will take place, how you're going to do this, where you're going to come up with the new ideas, maybe learn new things. Okay? It's almost like being hermited away in a sense. And what I want to say here, their advice or guidance is you need to believe in yourself. See, because with the Five of Swords, this is someone who just wants to win at all costs, and they don't really put a lot of thought into things, okay? And the thought they do put in is very selfish. And they're saying that's not you. That's not who you are. That's not the thought or energy that needs to come in here. It needs to be young and curious and fresh. There's no more thinking like, remember I said you may have done it before, but it wasn't built on a solid foundation. That could have been because the thought process going in wasn't clear. You were just like, I want to, and you may have been very enthusiastic and it was for a good reason, but it's still, there was something there that was kind of like, I almost want to say selfish in a way. I don't know how else to describe it. That's the word they're giving me. So, Aries, this is your main message, okay? I want to get you one more card before we go here. Or maybe you just went into the change and you didn't go and ask Spirit for help and let them love and feed you advice and guidance during it, right? And that's why it maybe felt a little more selfish, like, yeah. You were working on your own and not together. Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. I told you there's something beautiful on the other side of this change for you, okay? Again, different people, different Aries watching this. Sun, Moon, Rising Aries, Venus Aries. This could be relationships for you. But look, they want to bring in what's good for you. And that's what this change will bring in. It will bring in blessings. It will bring in abundance. Does it mean money all the time? No, there is a rainbow here. So I want to say there could be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Again, whatever this situation is, but it's going to bring in good things. You just need to start building it back up on a solid foundation and be working very, very closely with Spirit. So thank you, Aries. I appreciate your time. Your other reading will be coming out towards the end of the month, right? So it's going to be in that one combined video with the timestamps. In the meantime, these are timeless messages. Go back and look at any of them. If you're looking for some advice and guidance from Spirit, that's what my readings are about, okay? So go back in and take a look at some of the other ones for any of your signs, right? Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And you may find a little snippet or a little tidbit in there that will be helpful to you. So thank you, and I will see you in your next reading.